Welcome to Mr. D's class, where we're gonna have some fun. Put on your thinking caps now, the party's just begun.
Hi there, and welcome to Mr. D's class online with Mr. D and all of your friends from GPS. Just saying hello, happy Monday. It is a new month today. Miss A will certainly be telling us all about that. I think it's our last month of traditional school, so that's kind of exciting. It's usually a very exciting month to be around. This month, of course, we're not quite in school, but it's still the last one, so we should be kind of excited. Anyway, let's get started where we always start. Let's start with Miss A giving us our calendar information and our weather information.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 7 days are in a week. I like to sing them quiet.
Good morning, everyone. It is Monday again. Yesterday was May the 31st, Sunday. Today is Monday, June the 1st, first day of June. Happy birthday to my brother-in-law. And tomorrow is Tuesday, June the 2nd. Have a wonderful day. Get outside. And I will see you again tomorrow. Bye. Happy Monday. Looks like it's going to be a high of 19, and Miss A is going to have to finish cutting her lawn, which I'm already 12,000 steps into. So I hope you have a wonderful day and get out there, because tomorrow and Wednesday look like rain. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.
Thank you so much, Miss A, for your great return and for showing us the day and the weather and all that sort of stuff. Next up, we have our word family segment with Miss B. She's gone over some different word families already. Today's a brand new one. I wonder if you can make 5 words that are in this word family. Well, let's see. Miss B, off to you.
Hey guys, you ready for another word family? So today we're going to do the ACK word family, ACK. So we need to find some words that belong in this ACK family. So word families, again, words that may have similar spellings because they'll all have ACK in them, and they will rhyme. Most of the time they will rhyme. So I'm going to start with back. B-A-C-K. Back. And then, how about crack? C-R-A-C-K. Crack. How about slack? S-L-A-C-K. Flack. F-L-A-C-K. And rack. R-A-C-K. Here we go. I got 5. So now it's your turn to come up with 5 more words in the ACK word family. I think you guys can do it. These are pretty easy. Just keep on rhyming and you'll find more words to land in the ACK word family. Have fun, guys. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Miss B. That was excellent, as it usually is, and a pleasure to see you on this first day in June. Next up, we have a couple segments all about peanut butter sandwiches, which are one of Mr. D's favorite foods. And I often, as you know, I'm not thrilled that I can't bring my peanut butter sandwiches to school, but that keeps people safe, so I have to keep my peanut butter at home. But now that you're home, Miss Queen B, the Queen of Comprehension, Miss Buick, is here to tell you all about how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and then our friend Miss D is going to kind of give us another step-by-step. So let's start with Queen B. I hope you get your royal fascinators on, because here is our comprehension queen. It's time to get your cup of tea, your cucumber sandwich, and your fascinator. It's time for the Comprehension Queen with Miss Buick.
Queen Bee here, and welcome to my royal kitchen. Today I gave the cook the day off, so we're going to do it simple and easy peasy. My royal husband, the king, has requested one of Mr. D's favorite lunches. Can you think what it is? If you said a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, you are right. How to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Items needed: knife, bread, peanut butter, and jelly. Step number 1. Take out 2 slices of bread from the bag. Step number 2. Open the jar of peanut butter and the jar of jelly. Step number 3. Take the knife and scoop out some peanut butter. Step number 4. Spread the peanut butter onto 1 slice. Step number 5. Take the knife and scoop out some jelly. Step number 6. Spread the jelly onto the other slice of bread. Step number 7. Put the 2 slices of bread together so that the peanut butter and the jelly are touching. Step number 8. Take a big bite. How does it taste? Welcome back, my royal friends. Are you ready to make your peanut butter and jelly sandwich? And do you have everything out that you're going to need? Great! Enjoy your sandwich. While you're munching, munch, 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 let's go over the questions. Ready? Here we go. First of all, I want you to underline 3 things in the passage that tells you what to do. Now for the questions. Question number 1. This passage tells you to A. Draw a face, B. Bake a pie, C. Make a sandwich, or D. Build a sandcastle. Peanut, peanut butter, jelly. Peanut, peanut butter, jelly. Question number 2. What is the first step? A. Take out 2 pieces of bread. B. Spread jelly onto the other slice of bread. Or C. Take a big bite. D. Open the jar of peanut butter. Peanut, peanut butter, jelly. Peanut, peanut butter, jelly. Question number 3. What does the passage tell you to do before you take the knife and scoop out some jelly? Peanut, peanut butter, jelly. Peanut, peanut butter, jelly. And question number 4. In which step do you take a big bite? A. Step 6. B. Step 8. C. Step 5. Or D. Step 3. Peanut, peanut butter, jelly. Peanut, peanut butter, jelly. Okay, let's recap. Question number 1 was, this passage tells you to C. Make a sandwich, of course. Question number 2. What is the first step? Well, the first step is that you need bread. Can't have a sandwich without bread. Question number 3. What does the passage tell you to do before you take the knife and scoop out the jelly? Well, I think it's spread the peanut butter onto 1 slice, of course. Question number 4. In which step do you take a big bite? Well, I think it's the last step. Step number 8.
Peanut butter and jelly, my favorite.
Well, I hope you enjoyed learning how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And don't forget to clean up your mess. Did you enjoy your peanut butter and jelly sandwich? I know the king did. Well, that's all the time I have for now. We'll see you again next time. Have fun and be safe. Bye.
That was royally amazing, Miss B, Comprehension Queen, as it always is. And as I mentioned, Miss D's here with a little life skill for you, and the life skill is making yourself a sandwich. Because you don't need other people to make you a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's nice when other people make you a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but you're able to do it yourself. And last I checked, you have no servants at your house. So you can do it yourself. So, Miss D, show us how.
on Life Skills with Miss D. Today I'm going to show you how to make peanut butter and jam sandwiches. Okay, so what you're going to need is to wash your hands before you start. Okay, no dirty gross fingers. Make sure you get under your fingernails. Miss B showed you how to do that already. Okay, so what you're going to need is a cutting board, peanut butter, jam, bread, and a butter knife. Okay, so take your 2 slices of bread out of the bag. 1, 2, open them up. And on one side, I'm going to put some crunchy peanut butter. Let Mr. D know what kind of peanut butter you like. Do you like crunchy? Do you like smooth, Kraft, Skippy? Everybody likes their own kind of peanut butter. So I put a good amount of peanut butter. I'm a peanut butter lover, so I put a good amount of peanut butter on my bread, and I make sure that I get peanut butter on all my corners. Okay. So then I take the knife. Some people switch their knives. I'm the one that does the dishes in the house, so I don't really like to have 100 dishes, so I use the same knife for peanut butter and jam. We have strawberry jam today. I prefer grape jelly and peanut butter sandwiches, but we are out because I also use my grape jelly for my meatballs. So strawberry jam it is today. And we spread that all over, make sure it gets to all the corners, and then that makes the crust delicious. See, all over. Okay, so that's it. And then you slap them together and you cut it. Remember, I'm a triangle person. I like triangles for my sandwiches. So you give it a cut, and there's your sandwich. All right, bye guys. See you later. Miss yous.
Up the ladder, nowhere to go, feel the wrong, slipping under my toes, trying to catch up, everything is a clatter. Ooh, son, now get up the ladder.
So good, Miss D, so tasty. Nom, 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 nom. Anyway, thank you so much. Great job. I'm sure all of you are sitting there smacking your lips, enjoying your peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Next up, we have our word ladder. On Friday, we did our Art Smart word ladder. Miss B's here with the answers to that word ladder. If you want to try it before you get the answers, then you're going to want to go to your choice board now. There's a copy of the word ladder on your choice board. And until, well, I guess you could pause the video and do all that. But if not, here's Miss B with the answers from last week's Art Smart word ladder. Miss B?
Hey everybody, I just finished our word ladder that is called Art Smart. So I'll just go over the answers with you guys. So the word at the bottom of our word ladder was art. Right there, art. And our first clue said a 2-wheeled vehicle for carrying things, add 1 letter. So I added a C at the front and made cart. Next clue said an automobile, take away 1 letter. So that is a car, so we took away the T at the end. Next clue says a house pet that is related to lions and tigers, change 1 letter. That is a cat, so we changed the R in car to a T to make cat. Next clue said a word you might say to make an animal go away, add 1 letter. If you put an S at the beginning of cat, you get scat. Next clue, past tense of sit. He, in the chair, take away 1 letter. He sat in a chair. So we took away that S again, or the C and the S, and we made sat. Next clue, a tool used to cut wood, change 1 letter. So that's saw. So if you change the T at the end of sat, add a W, you get saw. Next clue says, not cooked, change 1 letter. So if you change the S at the beginning of saw to an R, you get raw. Next clue says, a thing used to suck a drink from a glass, add 2 letters. If you put an S and a T at the front of raw, you get straw. Last clue says to make pictures, take away 2 letters, then add 1. So we take that S and T away and we add a D and we get draw. So there you are. There is our word ladder. Hope you guys had fun.
Thank you so much, Miss B. Next up, we have our word problem from Friday. It was a pretty tough one, so I'm really curious to see how many of you tried that out. So as usual, I'll do our word problem and how Mr. D chose to solve it, and then I'll do our next word problem, our word problem of the day. Okay, so here we go. Friday, all that long time ago. Let's see how we did. On Sunday, 80 letters were received at the post office. However, 9 letters were not addressed properly and needed to be returned, and 7 letters did not have enough stamps. How many letters could be mailed out successfully? Well, the fact is we know there are 9 letters that were not addressed properly, and there were 7 letters that did not have enough stamps. So these two groups of letters, the letters that weren't addressed properly and the letters that didn't have enough stamps, we know they can't go out. So I'm going to add those together to get one number. These are both categories, the not addressed and the not stamped categories, because both of them can't go out. 9 plus 7, I can use my number line, right? 9 and then add 7 along. Or I can do stacked addition, or maybe I just use my fingers or use my mental math skills and know that 9 plus 7 is 16. So there are 16 letters that cannot be sent out, but there were 80 that were submitted to the post office to begin with. So 80 were brought in, but 16 can't go out. So I'm going to use stacked subtraction. I divide into a tens column and a ones column. I can't take 6 away from 0, so my 8 becomes a 7. I'm borrowing 10 from that column. This becomes a 10. 10 take away 6 is 4. 7 take away 1 is 6. So it looks like that's 64. Now you'll see I have my number line at the bottom, Mr. D's favorite tool, and I can do this a different way. I can say, okay, I started with 80 letters. 9 letters were not addressed properly, so I can count down by 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That takes me to 71. And then 7 more didn't have enough stamps. I'm going to count another 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That takes me to 64. So we can see those answers are the same. 64 on my number line, 64 on my stack subtraction. So I'm pretty confident my answer is correct, and I did it 2 different ways, really kind of 3 different ways. So how many letters could be mailed out successfully? 64 letters could go out of the post office. Okay, here is your problem of today for today. Aunt Polly buys 12 burgers. Then she shares them equally amongst her 4 nephews. How many burgers do each get? How many burgers does each of the 4 nephews get if Aunt Polly has bought 12 and is sharing them equally amongst all of them? Let's try and figure it out. Did you get it right? I bet you did. Some of you did. I know one of you did because you emailed me the right answer. So 10 points for you. You're the best. I wonder how many of you can get today's word problem that was just presented. I think most of you. Email me the answer. Don't be scared. I don't bite hard usually. Anyway, next up is our choice board for the day. It's the same kind of choice board we've been seeing for weeks now, but there are, as usual, a few tweaks and changes every day. So let's take a look at what some of your... It's Monday, and I hope you were doing this on the weekend, but if you didn't, now is as good a time as ever. Hygiene. You got to clean yourself up, right? Reflex and Prodigy are always options. Now, today was all about the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So your job is to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for anyone who wants one in your whole house. Make sure you talk to your parents first. Make sure that's okay with them. Problem of the day, we just went over. Here it is if you're looking for, some support. There's also some pictures that might be helpful there. Miss B gave us our word family, the ACK family. I wonder if you can figure out any words that start with or end with the ACK sound. So can you come up with 5 of them? There's grammar, there's epic, there's Lexia. We finished our word ladder. So there's the Art Smart last chance to do it with Miss B. Our last day of our nature Kahoot. They'll change tomorrow to a different one. We have a phys ed choice board. If you go on a neighborhood walk with an adult, how many things can you see that are green? Probably quite a few, considering we're heading into summer and most of the trees are getting their leaves if they don't have them already. And then we have music, drawing, dance, and coloring. And that is your choice board. Well, that brings us to the end of our show today. It has been a lovely time being digitally with all of you on this Monday, June the 1st. Well, we look forward to another 4 weeks of television shows, YouTube shows like we're doing here. Kind of exciting last week of school, right? Or last month. I wish was the last week. Anyway, be well, have fun, and I can't wait to see you all tomorrow as we get together for Mr. D online class.
Welcome to Mr. D's class, where we're gonna have some fun. Put on your thinking caps now, the party's just begun.